Hi guys, that's Gianpaolo Lorusso speaking for a new edition of the PPC News-Parade of June, the third week of June 2026. Today we are talking about Google Ads. Beware of budget-constrained campaigns that outperform their target ROAS or CPA. Performance Max and Shopping, a real-world case study, and the return of maximize conversion value for standard shopping. How to use popularity rank attribute in Google Feeds, the new detailed data for Performance Max, the power of AI is nothing without an expert control, and we'll see why, and how to focus Performance Max on new business. Meta Ads, upcoming innovations for creative AI tools announced at Cannes, and a mini guide on how to use them. Appointments scheduled in lead ads via Calendly, and why we need to be fast in testing creatives in Meta Ads. Finally, Snapchat has announced MCP service and some other news about ads. But before coming to the top 10, let's dive into 3 extra contents. The first one is by Chanable, and it's a data studio, Looker Studio, as you want to call it, a free template to which has benchmarks, market benchmarks for your campaigns. So it's nice to have a comparison directly in our recap, data recaps for our campaigns. The second post is extra post is by Microsoft itself, and is the official recap of Activate 2026 event, the equivalent of Google Marketing Live for Microsoft. And the third and last post I would like to drive your attention to is by Mike Ryan on LinkedIn.com, and it's he is releasing his guide to Universal Commerce Protocol by Google. But let's start with news number 10. Announcements. The announcement made by Snapchat is about MCP server, so it's closing the gap with Meta, Google, Microsoft, which has released it in beta last week, and now other interesting enhancements in the ads platforms, in Snapchat ad platform. News number 9. And Amy on searchengineland.com is explaining here how to set Performance Max campaign to be focused mainly on new customers, so avoiding overlaps with other campaigns on branding and customers already acquired. News number 8. At marketing.com, Kirk Williams is explaining here in this post why even a highly skilled AI agent is quite dangerous without a human a PPC expert human overview. Because of course it happens that the algorithm, the AI interprets data not always as for what they are, for what an expert would be able to interpret. And so this usually brings to big problems in performance. News number 7. Peter Quadrell on LinkedIn.com is explaining that the meta ads algorithm is quite fast, but not always precise as it is fast to find a winner in our creatives. So it says within 3 and 7 days, games are closed. So it's better to rotate accordingly our creatives, especially if when we have some doubts about the fact that Meta has realized that the best has effectively highlighted the most performing ad. News number 6. 2 posts by Yashman Lesha on LinkedIn.com, and he's reporting that Performance Max now have the possibility to show performance in a specific channel, in a specific network. So Gmail, display, video, YouTube, and so on. And at product level, so this is a very nice ad and addition, and same Yash again explains that it's possible also to view specific asset group performances at product level. So it's quite easy to do a comparison that before would have required several different to look at several different reports. News number 5. Ruben Runbun on LinkedIn explaining here how he suggests to use popularity rank attribute in Google Ads feeds. And that's an interesting post, even for the reaction from other PPC professionals. So I suggest you to have a read also, careful read also to comments. News number 4. Meta has announced that now lead ads have the possibility to link to a Calendly plugin. So now it's possible for users to directly book in our schedule, in our calendar, an appointment for the lead. So that's very, very interesting to test. News number 3. Posts, one by Andrew Lork on savvyrevenue.com. Here is recapping the results of an experiment of same campaigns running on in a Performance Max and in shopping, in a former shopping campaign. And the results are quite surprising because despite the fact that Google representatives were pushing for Performance Max, results were more favorable in shopping campaigns, even if they were not completely optimized. So the conclusion is that if the campaign is already well focused on shopping, with shopping campaigns, with the search and shopping campaigns, Performance Max has less margin to improve results. So it's not a magic pill, as Andrew said here, but it's a tool to be tested carefully. And Ruben Rubon here is reporting also that now in standard shopping campaigns has returned the maximize conversion value bidding strategy. So it's not even necessary, it's not longer necessary to set the target ROAS to turn to values in the traditional shopping campaign, as it was before. News number 2. Two posts, one by Meta itself. They announced that new improvements, new enhancements in AI-driven creative possibilities, and I've coupled with it a post by Andrew Hutchinson on socialmediatoday.com, which is a small mini guide to part of these enhancements for the ad platform. But the news number 1 for this edition is by Manos Papadakis, who is a senior digital strategy lead at Google, and is sharing a guide to the new smart bidding, to the updates of smart bidding which will be released on July 6th and in August. What I've understood, at least I understood on reading within the lines of this mini guide, the fact that if your real CPA and ROAS target are better than the target you set in the campaigns, and the campaign is limited, you might see an increase in the real CPA and ROAS after July the 6th, due to this update. So it should be a good thing to lower the target to the ones you are already getting, or wait and see and have a look. If the CPA and ROAS should skyrocket after the 6th of July, you now know why and can work to limit this effect. We will close with the announcement of the lucky winner of our T-shirt for among the persons who took the survey on our website, who is Simone Giaratana from Como, Lombardy. So compliments, Simone, and you will get our T-shirts. You are morally obliged to share a selfie, of course, with it. That's it for this edition. If you liked this PPC News Parade, please comment, share, like it, and we'll see next week. Ciao, and may the ROI be with you.